Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me as I clean and pack up the holidays. This is a really big job, so it takes a little bit of motivating for me to finally pull the trigger and clean everything up. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me today and give you some tips for organizing and some favorites here and there. So let's jump right in. As always, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, give us a big thumbs up for this video, and don't forget to leave us a comment below. We love hearing from you guys. Also, if you guys have any awesome cleaning tips, I am welcoming them all, so leave them down in the comments below. So I don't know about you guys, but after the holidays and that week after Christmas, I kind of just like give up on the house. All the holiday decor is kind of like falling apart, and I just kind of gave up on, keeping it all together. There are a lot of new toys and items that have not been put away or have not found their home yet. So that is my motivation, is to try and get everything put away and organized and ready to start the new year fresh. So if I know that it's going to be a day or two of solid cleaning, I will make sure to start the day with a cup of coffee or a chai latte, a full breakfast, something that's really filling so that I don't have to stop at least until lunch to eat. And once that is all out of the way, I will turn on my favorite music station. Alexa, turn on music by Morgan Wallen. I will also light a really good smelling candle, and that just kind of sets the tone for the feeling that I want in the house. It kind of encourages me to get that clean house. So I just start by taking down the Christmas tree. I put all of the ornaments in like a big tray or a catch-all, something that I could just kind of throw everything in. And then I carefully move everything over to the table where I can put all of our decor, and it all kind of gets organized from there. But I start with the tree first. I like having the dining room table as kind of a catch-all where I can go throughout the house and pull everything that is Christmas related and put it on the table, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything, and I can kind of see that there is mostly everything there. We have a little bit of Christmas scattered throughout the house, so I want to make sure that I get it all and don't forget to put anything away. Also, I am totally team comfy when it comes to dressing for a cleaning day. So the way that I put our Christmas tree away, I know you can get those Christmas tree bags and those types of things, but honestly, the box that ours came in is so sturdy, and every year I just tape them up really, really good. I used to sell a lot of stuff on eBay, so I have a ton of eBay tape. So our little Yorkie Pippa absolutely hates anything to do with tape and lint rollers and garden hoses, and the list goes on and on. Our house is kind of a circus, so you just gotta roll with it. So after I get the Christmas tree put away, I always like to vacuum and make sure I get, any dirt or dust or anything that I had missed while the Christmas tree was up. This vacuum, did I mention she hates vacuums too? Yeah. So this vacuum I found on Amazon, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was only $40, but it gets the job done. I will leave a link below if you guys are interested in checking that out. I also found this wrapping paper organizer on Amazon, and I was also pleasantly surprised with this. It actually is really good quality, and I have been looking for something to store all of my wrapping paper and bows and bags and all of that stuff. The organizer comes with this little divider for the top, and then a large piece that goes right in the bottom, so it makes it even more sturdy. And I really look for something like this, something that's going to stand the test of time and not just fall apart. So this one, I was really surprised. It is good quality. If your wrapping paper supplies looks anything like mine, it definitely was in need of some help. I had to throw a lot of stuff away and kind of go through what I wanted to keep, and I am a hoarder of gift bags, so I had to go through a lot of that, but I feel so much better knowing that everything has a place and it's so much more organized now. for all of these ribbons, I cut off anything that was like scraggly looking and then taped up the side. I probably won't use this until next Christmas, and then put everything in there as nice as could be. Also, a quick tip, if your wrapping paper rolls are really tall, you do have to take the divider out to get them to fit. I had a couple rolls that I had to keep out because they wouldn't fit with that little divider in, but you could always take the divider out if your wrapping paper is really tall in length. So does anybody else hoard gift bags? I am notorious for doing this, and it's nice because I never have to buy gift bags, but I also don't have anywhere to store them. So with this little divider, that will give me a place to put everything and keep everything nice and neat. I have a lot of little odds and ends in here. I like to keep extra bags on hand just for those like surprise gifts or little things that you need without having to go out. I like to keep all of that stuff on hand. I also love these little pockets on the side for things like name tags and thank you cards, and I just think this is like the coolest thing ever. I will put all of our little treat bags and little name tags in a separate Ziploc and then put that in the little pockets. And you guys, this type of stuff makes me so happy. I don't know why. And once everything is organized, I can close it up, zip it up, put it under the bed, and everything is out of my way and unseen until next year. But I will also throw away all that extra trash as well. Moving on to storage containers. So I found these ones at Lowe's. I will link those below. These are really, really sturdy. They stack up in the garage very nicely, and I feel like they're just good quality. So now that everything is all over my dining room table, this is where I go in and organize everything into my storage bins. So these are the flameless candles that I just got this year. I'm gonna go ahead and take the batteries out of those just so that I don't get any corrosion on them throughout the year, and I can make sure that they are nice and ready for next year. So I like to put everything back in the box so that it is well kept and ready for next year. I like to put all of our breakable ornaments back in the box just so that they don't get broken while they're in storage, and everything else I'll put in like shoe boxes or other things to kind of just keep them all together. All of our Christmas tree picks, I do group those all together, and this was a centerpiece that I made this year. I just threw in a bunch of random picks, and then that big greenery piece was actually a garland, and this was the first year that I did that, and I loved it. I thought it was such a neat idea, so I will definitely be using that again next year. And like I said, I'll just go throughout the house and pick up anything that is Christmas related and pack it all away. I try to keep things as nice and organized as possible. Those are all of our picks in those little lanterns right there. Some garland, and then this is the wreath from my bedroom. And I try and keep those as nice as possible and not really like bend the wreath itself. I try and keep everything really, really nice for next year. Also, with the holiday cards that we get, I love keeping my holiday cards, especially if they have pictures on them. I pack them all away together. This box here, I am packing very, very light and loose just so anything doesn't get crushed. This little treasure is a nativity scene my son made, and it is so adorable, so we definitely want to keep that. I love labeling things, so I label my storage boxes in the garage. I found this one on Amazon. I think it was about $20, and it is worth every penny. Having things labeled and organized, I feel, just simplifies things and makes it look cleaner and feel cleaner. So after that, I'm going to finish cleaning out the living room and giving everything a home. A lot of this stuff belongs in the garage and in my kids' room, and I just haven't really taken the time to put all of this away. So now is the time to do that. And then I'm going to put my furniture back where it goes. We moved the furniture around to accommodate for the Christmas tree. You can see our little one loves playing with train tracks. They're everywhere. But once I get all of that furniture moved back, one of my favorite things to do, okay, it's not really my favorite thing, but it must be done. My couches get so messy. So I like to take that same vacuum that I showed you earlier. It has like a handheld option. I can change the attachment and take all the cushions off of my couches and vacuum in between all those cushions, pull everything out. This is that deep cleaning that you just don't really want to do, but this is what I have to get myself motivated for, so it must be done. This type of cleaning is really not my favorite at all, but it is one of those things that once you do it, you feel so much better knowing that you probably don't have to do it again for at least a little while. But I like to just start the new year off with a fresh, clean house, and it just makes me feel so much better. So that's kind of my motivation and the headspace that I get in. Like, it's gonna make you feel so much better when it's done. This little entryway console table we get so many questions on, and it is discontinued. It's from World Market, so they don't have it anymore, but be sure to check out places like Craigslist and all that because they do pop up every now and then. But I am going to clean out these little drawers. They really aren't bad. We don't use them very much, but some stuff does get thrown in there. So I'm just going to take out all the garbage, throw that away, and get them at least looking semi-clean again. Anything that I personally don't want but is still of good use, I will definitely donate or take to any thrift stores. And FYI, right now is a really good time to shop thrift stores. I'm going to be shooting some videos on that in the next couple weeks. Everybody's getting rid of a lot of things, so if you do want something to spruce up your house, now is a great time to find those. And things are left looking a little bare, so in my next video I will be showing you guys how I'm going to refresh this space and make it feel a little bit more full of life without our Christmas tree and all that. So make sure that you guys stick around by subscribing or hitting that little bell notification so you can be notified when we release new videos. And with that, we want to thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.